Hey guys, so today's video is even less planned than my last one, and I'm still on my computer. My camera's not charged and I don't want to wait for it to charge to film this because I had another idea. So I apologize for that, and I don't have any makeup on and I'm in my sweaty workout clothes, but that's what you get for today. But anyway, I wanted to talk about sinning and how this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and how we almost, as Christians, have separated sin into two different categories. We have these nasty, dirty sins, and then we have acceptable sins. And I'm by no means saying that any sin is acceptable, but that's what we've almost made it. And what I mean by that is, in acceptable sins, we have lying, we have gossip, we have hatred, we have jealousy, we have these things that they're normal for us to do. And then in dirty sins, we have sex before marriage, we have porn, we have murder, we have stealing, we have all these things that we would never do as Christians, but we take these acceptable sins and we make them just that. We make them acceptable, even though the Bible clearly says, do not lie, do not gossip, do not be hateful, do not be hateful. We take these things, and because they're so normal and because we're so used to seeing them, we almost deem them as they're okay. And we react different, and this is something I've found in my own life. I react different to somebody telling me that they're addicted to porn over being a liar and can't stop lying. I would, if somebody said that they can't stop lying, I would just be like, oh, okay, I'll pray for you. But if somebody says they're addicted to porn, I'll be like, whoa, like you need Jesus, you know? And so I wanted to just talk about that, because that's so wrong of us, because a sin is a sin, and there's no list in the Bible that's, well, go with me, there's no list that says sex before marriage is greater than lying or worse than lying, you know? And so I just wanted to kind of challenge you with that thought, to stop being so judgmental to the person. This is where I'm really going with it. Stop being so judgmental to the person that has these dirty sins, opposed to this person that has these acceptable sins, and these sins that we do ourselves and we don't even think of them as being bad. You know, we always pray for the people that deal with these things, and we pray in our own lives for these dirty sins that God would rid us of them, but we don't pray for our gossip addiction or our hatred or our bad words or anything. We only pray for these things that seem so wrong and seem so dirty, but in reality, it's all sins. They're all sins. Obviously, we're all sinners. We're humans. We can't be perfect, but we can try, and we can pray for both of these sins. We can pray for people who are suffering from lying, or people who are suffering from one of these dirty sins. And so, yeah, that was really quick and short, but I've thought about this a lot lately, like I said, and I think it's time that we stop being so judgmental to sinners, because we all sin. Maybe you don't fall into the category over here with dirty sins, and maybe you fall more into the acceptable sins. Maybe you only struggle with lying. I don't say only struggle, but that is a struggle, and it's a sin. And you know, maybe you just struggle with these things over here that we're so used to seeing and we're so used to dealing with, that it's really not a big deal anymore, when it should be a big deal, because it's a sin. And we are to live as close to Jesus as we can, and as close to being like Jesus as we can. Jesus doesn't gossip, Jesus doesn't lie, and he most certainly doesn't do these things that are in this category. And so we need to rid all of that to the best of our abilities, and we need to pray for all of these areas in our life. So that's it. I hope this was encouraging. I hope you got something out of this, and my next video will actually be well done, because I know that this is gross and nobody wants this, but I will plan my next one better. Thanks for watching.